Hey guys, what's up and welcome once again to my channel. It's Ali here with another video for you guys. So today's video is obviously a makeup tutorial. You guys really gave me a lot of great feedback on my recent upload of my gold smoky eye with a nude lippy, and you guys have been asking for more makeup tutorials, so here is the second video to that. This is pretty much my version of a New Year's look for all my chocolate friendly ladies, or even anyone of lighter complexions can really rock this look. I used my Urban Decay Naked 3 palette, which I've been loving. Has super warm tones, really great tones that I personally love and adore. You get a lot of the like rose golds and pinks in there that obviously, you know, if you have a darker complexion like I do, you could definitely get away with using this palette and you'd really enjoy it. I tend to go towards neutral colors a lot more, simply because they do, you know, go better with my skin tone rather than the cooler tone eyeshadows. So this is definitely a must-have. I used majority of the colors in this palette, as well as one shade from my Tartelette Tease palette, which looks like this. So I went ahead and pretty much used those two palettes in this video. And as far as foundation and everything else, that's all going to be down in the description bar as far as the products that I used. Brushes, all that good stuff. I did use some of my Avani brushes again in this video. But yeah, everything is pretty much going to be listed down below. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. So if you want to see how I achieved this look, then please stay tuned and keep on watching. Also, happy New Year to everybody. I hope you guys have a lot of positivity, a lot of abundance coming your way, and just live life to the fullest. So yeah, I will see you guys in 2016. So hopping right into it, I'm starting off with a freshly cleansed and moisturized face. I'm going to start applying my Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer and just start working that into my skin. As you guys know, I have combination to oily skin, so this is the best primer for me to help mattify and control my oils. So I'm just making sure to apply that liberally all over my face. And then once I have that all over, I'm now going to grab my Cover FX Custom Cover Drops. And this is actually in the shade N100. And I'm just going to start slapping that bad boy all over my face. And as you guys can tell, I use this almost all the time because I'm pretty much running out of it. But it's a full coverage foundation, so this is really good stuff. And then grabbing my Avani flat top powder brush, I'm just using that to apply the foundation. I really like this brush for my foundation because it's just super soft, and then the flat surface of it just helps me blend out my foundation a lot better. So that's why I'm using this brush to get all that foundation all over my face. Now once that's completely blended, I'm now grabbing my LA Girl Pro Concealer, and this is in the shade Toffee, which is always sold out for some reason, but this is like my go-to concealer, and I'm just applying that in 4 quick strokes in a downward motion, as well as 2 quick strokes over on the side, and I'm just blending that out with my Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. This sponge is thebomb.com. As you guys can see, it just blends my concealer like a dream, and I'm just gonna be applying that all over my under eye and in a downward motion to make sure that it's completely blended out. So here is the face so far, and then grabbing my Nye Topaz powder, I'm just applying that to set my concealer. And this is just a wedge sponge. You can get these over at Dwayne Reed. The pack is like $4, and I just love using these to apply my concealer. Also, it just helps me keep my Real Technique sponge clean so that the powder doesn't like sit in the sponge. So I prefer using these a lot more. And I'm just setting my concealer. And then grabbing my Mineral Skin Finish by MAC in Dark Deep, I'm just setting the rest of my face. So now that the face is done, we're moving on into the eyes, and I'm grabbing my Too Faced Shadow Insurance eyeshadow primer, and I'm just going to start priming my lids to get them ready for these eyeshadows. And now grabbing my Naked 3 palette, I'm actually going to be grabbing Nooner as well as Limit, I believe. I mixed those two, and I'm pretty much going to be using that as my base. And I'm going to be applying that all over the lid and up towards the brow bone, as you guys see me doing her. So now grabbing my Tartelette Tease palette, I'm just going to be using that shade Heartbreaker to apply into my crease and to help deepen the crease as well as work as my transition color. So once that is all done, I'm then going to grab Black Heart from the Naked 3 palette, and I'm going to be applying that to the outer V of my eye. And I'm just making sure to really pop that on the outer V as well as in the inner, well, the outer crease. And this is pretty much just going to create depth. And I'm making sure to pretty much place it at an angle because that's just the way that I like to do it. And my eyes are pretty much like almond shaped, so it's easier for me this way. And yeah, that's what I'm doing her. And then grabbing my favorite blending brush from Crown Brushes, I'm just blending that inward, but not too much because you don't want Black Heart to pretty much overwhelm the eye or get all over the lid. So I'm just making sure to blend that and focus it really on the outer crease, but work it in slightly. And then any excess shadow that I have, I'm just, you know, starting to take that down little by little on my lower lash line. Now grabbing Mugshot from the Naked 3 palette, I'm going to start packing this all over the lid. And this is just a really, 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 really pretty color. I love all the colors in this palette. Like literally this is my go-to palette right now. But this one is just absolutely gorgeous. It comes off a little cooler on camera, but in person it's more of like a rosy gold. So that's why I chose it for the lid color, and also because it's, you know, just a nice natural go-to color if you don't want to do anything too overwhelming on the eyes, but just good enough for New Year's, you know, to have people like, hey girl, your eyes looking nice. And here I'm just grabbing a bit of that Black Heart again to deepen the outer crease a bit, because after blending you will lose a bit of the Mugshot, or not Mugshot, you're going to lose a little bit of the Black Heart. So I'm just applying that again and then blending again. You're going to have to blend a lot with this look just because you are working with some dark colors. So just make sure to blend for your life. And then just reapplying a bit of Mugshot on the lid to really make it pop and make it the center of attention on the eyes, of course. So now I'm just grabbing that Black Heart again, and I'm starting to really work it on the lower lash line. And this is just a small brush by Real Techniques. And I'm just working that on my lower lash line, bringing that color down. And then just blending once again. Remember, it's all about blending with this eye look. But yeah, I'm just blending for my life here. And I'm also starting to blend the outer edges. And then grabbing Liar, I'm now going to pop that in my inner tear duct area with my small pointed eyeshadow brush by Ovani. And this is going to help open up the eyes as well as pretty much, you know, complete majority of the look. But I just love doing this. It really opens up the eyes, brightens up the eyes, and really sets, you know, the tone so that, you know, people could be like, hey, your eyes look nice. And then you just want to blend those two into each other because you don't want to see like where the placement was. So then grabbing Factory and Strange from my Naked 3 palette, I'm going to be mixing those two, and that's pretty much going to be my highlight for my brow bone. And this is the blending brush from my Ovani brush set. And once I've done that, I'm just grabbing a clean blending brush by Sephora Collection, and I'm just blending everything together so that there are no harsh lines. Now I'm just lining my eyes, and this is my Endless Silky Eye Pen by Pixi. It's a great liner, super black. And I'm just tight lining, of course. I'm not going to do a wing with this look because since we already have a dark color, I don't want to pretty much overwhelm it too much. And now I'm just priming my lashes. This is the Lash Primer by Lancôme. And then popping on my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This is my favorite mascara at the moment. So I'm just going to apply a few coats of that. And then going in with my Tight Line Mascara by IT Cosmetics, I'm just going to coat my bottom lashes with that. And once you've got your mascara, that's pretty much it for the eyes. So now that the eyes are done, we're going to start moving back into the face. I'm grabbing my Hourglass Luminous Flush Blush and my blush brush by Ovani. Jeez, that was like a mouthful. And I'm just slapping my blush on to the apples of my cheeks, as well as working it upwards slightly. And then grabbing my fan brush by Ovani, as well as that Glow All Over powder by Ruby Kisses. I'm now applying this to the high points of my cheeks, as well as on the sides of my forehead. So you're going to see me do that in a bit. There you go. And down my nose, as well as on my chin. And then for a little extra added highlight, I'm just grabbing Champagne Pop by BECCA, and I'm applying that right on top of the apples of my cheeks. This is just because, you know, it's a night out. You want your makeup to last. You want your highlight to sit. And then lining my lips with the NK Cosmetics lip liner. This is in the shade Coffee. I'm just filling in my lips completely, making sure that they are filled to the fullest. And then I'm just gonna grab my Smashbox matte lipstick, and this is in the shade Latte Matte. Blend those two together. And then grabbing my all-time favorite lip gloss by NYX Cosmetics in the shade Ginger Snap. This is just a beautiful brown lip gloss that I love to use. That pretty much completes the face, honey. So here's the overall look once everything is tied together. I hope that you guys will definitely be trying this out. I hope you guys have a safe and happy New Year's. Enjoy, have fun, and peace, love, and abundance as always. Bye, guys.